Oh, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Jay Mid and look, yo. Today we are back with a video because you guys keep asking me in my DMs on how I feel about this current situation about me at 2K25. Now, before we do anything, appreciate all of y'all for the love and support. We are on the road to once again 5K subs. Y'all make sure to like, subscribe, and let's get our goal. And here we go right here. But before we get to the video, I'm gonna kick things off with the goofiest comment that I seen in my latest previous video. Not the college football one, but the one where I talked about grown men they can't play defense on NBA 2K25. You had this guy right here put a dumb comment, and I want to ask you guys this, by the way, too, right? Because he says you could have said let's switch. See how easy that was. Now let me ask y'all a question, YouTube, and then we'll get to the video. If I uploaded a video and I was on a two-way player and my man had 20 points off of one move, would you guys in the comment section be saying, J Mid, this is not your fault because, somebody could have switched with you? Or would y'all be in the comment section saying, why are you making this video? Your man gave you 20. You don't know how to play defense. Y'all answer that for me. Now let's get to the video. Now, so-called off the report, Zens are back in NBA 2K25, but it works with rhythm shooting. And he also, so we have a tweet. I'm just going to read the whole tweet instead of, just explaining. We have a tweet. He says, I think his name is just Zay9. Wait, hold on. Zens are back in 2K25, but only works rhythm shooting. Before anybody thinks I'm cheating, I've been using rhythm shooting since patch 2. This cheating shit gotta go. Well, he said this shitty shit got to stop, right? Basically, I know what it is, right? And then some of these just Titans use no meter rhythm now. Okay, you guys have been in my DMs, asking me over and over and over again on how do I feel about this. And I'm just gonna be straight up with y'all, bro. Did I not tell you guys this in season one when the game was out? Did I not say when you have a basketball product like NBA 2K25 and you have just too much going on, you got 20 million, 20 billion shot timings in the game, that when you're making the product harder to play, not only harder to play, but you're making the experience hard, right? It tends to make people in the community want to cheat. I want you to understand something. We are in an era because you guys keep asking me, Jamie, like, did you know Zens are back and there's a new shooting script? Like, I know this stuff, y'all, but I mean, are y'all surprised? Like, are we really surprised here? Because, and like I said before, for ones who kept saying, like, oh, the problem is people can adapt. It's not about adapting, bro. It's a video game, okay? When you make things harder to play, right? We are not in an era to where people are trying to be the best. You see what I'm saying? Now you got people like that. Yeah, you got people that are competitive and they trying to, talk their ish and win every game. Yeah, but when we talk about the state of the game, majority of the community doesn't care about that. People just want to get on the game and hoop. People don't care about trying to be some 2K League prospect, even though the 2K League is gone, right? But nobody cares about adjusting and things like that. You see what I'm saying? 2K, and this is what I was talking about. Them making all of these, trying to put people gonna say, well, Jim, they did this all because of a skill gap. Bro, nobody cares, bro. I want you to understand this. Nobody cares, right? People, if you are gonna make things difficult, especially here that we are in 2025, people are not gonna adjust. They're just going to try to find a way to cheat. And if y'all don't learn this now, you're gonna learn the hard way. I had to learn the hard way in school, right? And I hate to bring up school, but the reason I'm gonna bring up school is because I always give, these examples of it has something to do with school. Because I had to learn the hard way too. When I was in high school, I thought like, man, if you don't get it, you just don't get it. You see what I'm saying? Bro, everybody around me like, bro, why don't you just cheat? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, because that's not the way to do it. Well, guess what? When you realize, oh, you can cheat, ain't no repercussions for it, bro. People gonna do that. When people realize that, listen, instead of you trying to worry about how to make all of these shots with RNG in the game, you can just start cheating. People gonna do it. Nobody cares about 2K trying to put a skill gap, bro. Like nobody cares. at this point, and as much things people can say with J May, the community, I don't care what the community asks for, right? Like I said before, the community can ask for 20 million things because guess what? 2K has done what the community asked for. The game is still trash, right? So therefore, that right there tells you just because the community's asked for this and that and 2K does it, bro, the game is not improving. So I got to stop blaming the community. I got to start looking at people, the dev team. Like I said, in half of my videos that I make, and I'm tired of saying these things, but you guys keep asking me, have I seen this? Do I know this is going on? Yes, I know I know Zens are back. Yes, I know there's a new shooting script out. But are you guys honestly surprised? Like I said before, as much times as you guys want to blame the community, look at the people who are, developing this game. You got to look at those people because they make these decisions. Mike Wang, why did you think putting all of these shot timings in the game was going to make people want to keep playing? He said, why did you think that was a good idea? But see, this is what I'm talking about. Mike Wang don't play 2K. Mike Wang don't play the game. The people that made this game, they don't stream this game. They don't understand why people are doing the things they're doing. You see what I'm saying? But these are things to where you guys should not be surprised because, like I said before, when you make something more difficult, people are going to they're going to want to start cheating. You see what I'm saying? Because they're getting so frustrated to where they're like, bro, I'm tired of dealing with this, dealing with that. I'm finna just start cheating, and that's what they doing, right? And then this is what people say. Oh, rhythm shooting, that's for people that's got skill, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now about rhythm shooting, bro. See, and I had a bad feeling about this ever since rhythm shooting. First of all, I was like, why is that even in the game, right? They like, oh, it's a skill gap thing. Well, guess what? Do you not know the community that you are in? Do you not know that the 2K community, NBA 2K community, is one of the worst gaming communities in the history of gaming? So when anytime you put something in the game and people are going and you're making something more difficult, people are going to find ways to cheat, bro. I mean, this is not a shocker, right? But like I said before, this is why I look at the dev team and I get so ticked off and pissed off when I see these issues with the game because y'all can say, bro, the dev team can't be blamed for everything. Well, like I just asked you before, like I said before, how many times has the community said put this in the game and the game has continued to get worse, right? At some point, you got to realize, it's not working, right? The devs got to hold some of this blame. This game has not been playable ever since 2K19. And just because people stream and things like that don't mean the game is active, bro. Because I'm getting people that are in my community sending me people that are used to be known for being a part of the Twitch community. They go on Twitch and they can't even pull 100 viewers on a live stream, bro. Right? And y'all and don't sit there and tell me that they're not entertaining because these are guys that had over hundreds and 200s and 300,000 of subscribers to where it was off of previous 2K games. The game is trash, bro. And like I said before, the devs, I want to know why you guys thought that was a good idea by making the game more difficult. Then, oh, let's just make it simple, like, a basketball game. But I'm gonna tell you right now, the city gotta go, bro. Like, it's just too much, bro. Like, the city got to go. And the reason why the city got to go is because I'm starting to realize that the city has taken away from things with gameplay, in my opinion. That's got to go, bro. That's my opinion. They probably not listen. I don't care. It's just how I feel. The city got to go, bro. It's got to go. This game has not. There's nothing good about the game, and I don't think nobody don't realize that. Ain't nothing positive about the game. Ain't nothing good about the game. There's nothing interesting. You got them trying to put in burrito mascots and all of these TikTok dances. By the way, I'm gonna talk about that in my live stream later on today because I got some things I want to say about why I feel like that's about to be gone. Right? Some of y'all might not like it, but I want to say what I want to say, and I'm gonna do that. Right? We're gonna talk about that. But like I said, you got all of this stuff going on, and your gameplay is absolutely horrendous. Right? You're playing. We're in an era to where, bro, the world is not. You make something difficult, they're gonna go work for it. No, they're going to find ways around it. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna find a way to get a easier way of getting that done, whatever it is. You see what I'm saying? So what I don't understand why people are surprised. Like, bro, like Zens are back. Like, are we surprised? Are we surprised? Right? Are we surprised? Like I said before, as much as you want to blame the community, right? Because people that do this now, bro, the community, we as a community, we gotta hold the blame because we asked for these things. How many years have we asked for things, and since when has 2K improved on what? Let me ask you that for the ones who are gonna sit there and say, it's on us. For the ones who are gonna say it's on the community, how many years in a row? I'm asking y'all now, right? How many years in a row have we as a community asked for things? 2K puts it in the game, and the things they put in the game not only takes away things that we need in the game, but it destroys the game, right? And this is why I talked about experience in half of my rant videos, because the issues why people don't like the game is based on their experience, right? So if the devs were really concerned, they would play the game themselves and be like, "Yo, why is that person, you know, just speaking negative?" I mean, it's not for no reason, bro. How about you load up the game and stream it yourself, and then you come out and then you find out realizing why people are so negative about the game. I mean, it's a factor why they are, bro. So I'm saying I'm talking so fast, got me stuttering once again. But nobody's perfect. So like I said, bro, nobody should be surprised. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said before, your dev team, the team that developed the game, who has no idea on the experience of what's going on, they gotta hold the blame, bro. They gotta hold the blame. They have to hold the blame here. It's just like if a teacher, and again, I know I keep bringing up school, y'all, but it's just facts. If a teacher, right? If a teacher gave out, went through the little thing with y'all before y'all took the test, and the whole class failed, right? You can't say, well, the teacher, she gave y'all the study guide, right? If the whole class failed, there's a problem there, bro. That's on the teacher. It's some she ain't doing it ain't right. So I don't care how many times the devs put something that the community asked for. If the game is continued to get worse and worse, and the numbers are going drastically down on a downfall, then you got to look at the dev team, bro. You can't keep blaming the community because people keep doing that. Like, bro, no, this the community fault. The community is cheating, but why are they cheating, bro? Let's ask ourselves that. If do you think if there weren't 20 million shot timings, all of these movement issues, realistic pro play BS, do you think people would be trying to focus on trying to get a script to cheat? Or do you think they'd be like, bro, I'm gonna just, go out there and play? Yes, I understand that. Guess what? People are gonna cheat regardless, bro. Right? It's just like saying, bro, not everybody's gonna follow the law. I get all of that, right? But would this be much of a problem if you had all of this BS going on instead of just we want to play basketball? See what I'm saying? Like you put the city in the game, but look at your gameplay, right? You add all of this BS into the, adding burrito mascots and Santa beards and face paint, but look at your gameplay. It's the things that are most important. It's gone, right? The gameplay is terrible, right? Horrible. Everything is in slow motion. One game you can hit a shot, the next one you can't. Like, bro, like, what are we talking about here, right? Like I said before, when you load up the game, what is the first thing that pops up, right? Oh, they try to get you to spend money, and it's not even they try to get you. It's like there should be an investigation by that too, by the way, too. Like, have y'all noticed every time when you load up the game, they try to get you to purchase something, and you can try to spam circle another pop up will try to get you to spend money. Like I don't like that's messed up, bro. It just literally goes to show you y'all only care about people spending money. You see what I'm saying? That's all y'all. That's all you get care about. But like I said before, nobody should be surprised that there's the Zens are back and there's a new script of shooting wise that gives you a boost. Nobody should be surprised because look at the game, right? Look at the game, okay? And if you guys gonna say, well, bro, like if they take all if they take away the shot timings, then everybody's gonna be able to shoot, bro. What's a basketball game? People that gonna shoot, they gonna hit shots. Like I said before, I didn't have a problem with green or miss, right? But when you put all of these shot timings in the game, what does that do to the person that's playing? That makes them like, bro, they gotta, especially if you want them to make more than one build, and you're putting all of these timings in the game, you know what they're going to do? They're going to go on the internet and try to find a way around it. They're not going to sit here and spend hours and trying to learn their jumper or learn their build. They're not going to do that. But the devs don't know that stuff. They don't know their community. And how many times have I told you guys that? Until the devs learn the community, then we're gonna be where we're at because they don't understand the game. They don't understand the experience, let alone the people that are playing their game, right? They don't understand none of this stuff. All they go on the internet, see people being so called negative, and oh, this is why certain people don't get opportunities. Nobody cares, bro. People want to play the game and have fun and spending their time doing what they're doing, right? People don't want to, get on the game and have to figure out why they can't make a shot, right? And then they're lagging. But then to make things better, you add all of these just dance, animations in the game. You got burrito mascots, you got Santa beards, you got face paint, you got eye color with all of this BS. What's next? Fingernail polish? I won't be surprised, bro. Don't be surprised they put that in the game next, right? And that's already in the game for WNBA players, but don't be surprised if they put that for men as well. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, it's sad, bro. It really is. This type of, that's type of, 2K this is, right? We focus on everything else, right? Except for gameplay and actually basketball, right? Like RNG. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, bro, are you guys honestly surprised? Because I'm not, and I'm honestly tired of this because, like, everybody gets like, bro, Jamie, did you see this? And it's like, yeah, I saw it, y'all. Like, I saw it, but you don't think as a content creator, I get tired of getting on here and saying these things, right? You don't think I don't get tired of it? I see, I know what's going on. But do you think I'm surprised? I'm not. I'm not surprised because I told y'all in season one, you make a game harder to play, people are going to find a way around it, right? And somebody's going to say, well, the answer is they got to take out rhythm shooting. They're not going to take out rhythm shooting. Rhythm shooting stuck. That's already in the game. They're not going to take that out for 2K25. See what I'm saying? They're not going to take that out. So what y'all got to do is deal with it, unfortunately, bro. See what I'm saying? Because and also this is how you know once again why I'm gonna also blame the devs. I got how many people have messaged me over the last couple of weeks saying they get an AI, their AI is clueless. I could recall, didn't Mike Wang said that expect AIs to be the smartest people on the team or on the court? I could have sworn Mike Wang said, or not only Mike Wang, but the people that were making the that were how like Stacks and what's the guy's name? Evan. They were talking about how AIs were gonna be super smart on 2K25. Bro, I mean, arguably the AI is the worst people on the court. AIs are unplayable. If you get an AI on your team, especially like a center or like a small forward, GG's you because they're going to be useless, unfortunately, bro. Right? Especially the center. You know how many times where you get an AI center and they're not gonna get a rebound, right? Because it's just how the game is, bro. Right? But these issues have been occurring for years, right? Inconsistency. There's no balance. It still might seem like there's no balance in the builder. Why? Because you got one season your build can work, the next season your build don't work, bro. Like, you see what I'm saying? To where that's what they try to get you to spend more money. And that's why I told y'all I'm trying to branch out. When y'all see me upload videos with EA Kaship on the background, that's me trying to branch out, bro. I get tired of this. Yeah, I can make videos talking to y'all about this stuff, but are y'all surprised? You shouldn't be surprised. This is the community that you are a part of. And if the devs don't know what they are, this was gonna be the result, right? Inconsistency, cheating, BS, right? So I mean, nobody should be surprised here. Um, so y'all can put what y'all want in the comment section, but like I said before, nobody should be surprised because you know your community, right? You know your community. Stop blaming yourself because your devs, if they truly cared, they would say, you know what? Let's really try to connect with the community and find out why are they so unhappy of why people are not really thrilled with 25 and they're not enjoying it. But instead, they don't say nothing, right? They look at it like, oh, people still spending money, people still making builds, we gonna try to put our folks to get 26. It's like, bro, you don't care, bro. Have y'all not realized NBA 2K has not been the same since 2K19? Don't even say 2K20 because if we didn't have quarantine, you guys would not put 2K20 there. And that's another thing too. Everybody tries to say like, oh, you guys, try to say Y'all act like these 2Ks weren't good. Bro, I want you to understand this. 25 is that bad. It would make 18 look good. If they put the 18 servers up right now, okay? If they put the 18 servers up right now, as bad as that game was, I guarantee you people would get on 18 just to get away from 25. I guarantee it. That's how bad 25 is, bro. Because remember, on 18, there was no RNG on 18. There wasn't 20 million shot timings on 18, right? Yeah, it was a bad game, but it wasn't this bad. I told y'all, 25 is basically unplayable, bro. It's unplayable. If you don't have a five, you might as well not even load up the game. If you don't have a three, you might as well not even load up the game. Because if you play by yourself, it is the worst that you could ever deal with, right? Well, based on my experience, I don't know about some of y'all, but when I did play, I get the worst of worst players on the planet. So, I mean, I don't know about y'all though. And I mean, I proved that to y'all in my latest videos. So y'all seen the type of guards I get on my team. Y'all seen that, right? Y'all seen if my son don't have the game of his life, that I'm gonna lose. So y'all know what I'm talking about when I said that the proof's right there in front of y'all, right? But like I said before, y'all, yes, 25 is that bad. If we didn't have quarantine in 2020, right? Yes, I was a class of 2020 graduate, by the way, too. Shout out to class of 2020, by the way, right? Even though we did have the little COVID situation, right? If we didn't have a quarantine, you guys would not put 2K20 as a top 2K, bro. You only put that in there because when we were stuck in quarantine, everybody was stuck in the crib and they did nothing but just sit there, watch movies, and play the game. So let's stop it, bro. 2K19, I remember those days on Twitch. I remember those days on YouTube to where you watch a Steezo, you watch a Flight Reacts on Twitch, right? You watch a Sluminati, you watch a Cash Nasty, right? When they stream in 2K. But you know what they're doing nowadays? They're doing IRLs, they're doing reactions. They're not playing this because they don't like it anymore. They don't enjoy it, right? The game is trash. And Suleiman called it. He said when they add all of this BS into the game, it's taken away from gameplay. Look at 2K25. They keep bringing the city. They keep putting the city back in the game. Look at the gameplay. Gameplay is trash, right? They add all of these dancing things in the game, but the word about mascots, fake, Hulk Hogan beards, face paint, eyeliner, what's next? Like I said, fingernail polish, all of this stuff, colored eyes, right? Dragon hairstyle, like, bro, what? How old am I? You see what I'm saying? I know you're gonna say, bro, the game is for everybody at age. I understand that, but bro, like, we're focused on things instead of gameplay. You see what I'm saying? That's what the company is focused on, and that's why the game is continuously bad. When they put their focus on everything else except for basketball and gameplay, the game is going to look like this. The game is terrible, horrible. Okay, I don't. I like the game is absolutely terrible. It's absolutely horrible. But like I said, nobody should be surprised here, bro. Y'all would be surprised if they put 19 servers on right now. You know how people be not only playing 2K19, do you know how many folks would be streaming 2K19 just to get that feeling back of having fun again? Like I told you, I had a losing record on 2K19, but that's because, back then they didn't care about defense at all. I just wanted to get on the game and just play and score, right? I didn't care about winning. I cared about winning, but it wasn't like when I'm older now, much more, I really care for real. You see what I'm saying? Like I've always, I'm always gonna try to win. But back when I was on 19, I didn't even play. Some games I would give up 30, 40 points. Like I didn't care. You see what I'm saying? But one thing I could say is I was having fun on 19. And I can't say that about 25, right? Even when I'm playing with my day ones, we played two prime games. If y'all want to know how was I shooting 80% in two prime games, my day ones, they got on the game and we played 5v5 prime. We played two prime games and they got off the game. It was like, yeah, it's time to get off this game. Two games. You know how many games we played on 19 on prime back then? We played prime all night. Even if we were losing, we was like, bro, we gonna play again. Because as much times we were losing, he was still having fun in the game. The game was fun. See what I'm saying? There was no RNG. There was no slow movement. Your player is slow motion. You feel it. There was no all of these 30, 50 billion shot timings on 19, bro. But all of that's in 25. So, I mean, there you have it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody should be surprised because I'm definitely not. As sad as it is, I mean, this is just the expectation now. Your expectation is failure on 2K. My expectation on 26 is to fail because they're not focused on what's important, which is gameplay. They're focused on adding all of the everything that has nothing to do with basketball. Nothing. Nothing to do with basketball, right? You can add burrito mascots in the game and Hulk Hogan Santa beards in the game, and you can add face paint in the game, but you can't put females in the same, so-called park as men. That's what you're telling me? But you could do everything else, right? You can add a lot of these dancing animations and just dance things in the game, but you can't put things that would probably make people want to play if you had both genders in the same scenario, in the same environment. But no, you can't do that, right? But you guys gonna tell me like, bro, the community gonna be weird with that, Jimmy? Well, the community, guess what? And see, this is what I'm talking about. This another prime example on how the devs don't know the community. You know how many times you can walk in a park right now, you're gonna see a tattoo that's inappropriate or has bad language, or that shows racism. But guess what? The devs are not aware of that because they don't play their game. You see what I'm saying? You got people with tattoos. I mean, clear racial things. I mean, it's clear as day, right? But 2K allows that. Remember, but guess what? Why they take away T-shirts? Oh, because the community was, being inappropriate. Well, the community is still being inappropriate, not only on tattoos but prime teams, because 2K allows it, right? So that's what I'm saying. As much times you guys want to blame the community, blame your devs for not understanding their community, bro. They don't know you guys. They don't know the community. You see what I'm saying? They don't know. Like I guarantee if a dev were to stream 25, right? If a dev were to stream 25 and they saw somebody with a tattoo that has something racist on it, right? Or is like clearly racial and inappropriate, right? The first thing they would do, they'd be like, wow, like they'll be surprised. And it's like, bro, are you new here? You see what I'm saying? Like that's what this game is. Like that's what they do on this game. Like that's not a shocker. But remember, you guys took out the t-shirts, right? Because people were doing that. But then you were surprised that, oh, people are still doing that. Like, bro, you don't know your community. You don't know. What you should have done is you should have kept all of that stuff in the game, right? And get rid of the people that were doing it. Don't take something out that people actually liked because a couple people ruined it. That's like with the shooting, right? Don't make shooting, such a task because people are zenning and using scripts, right? Ask yourself, why are they doing it? Right? Because they're not doing it for no reason, right? You're not doing it for no reason. So, like I said before, you put 20 million shot timings in the game, you keep adding more into the game, and guess what? You're gonna get more zinners. You're gonna get more people trying to cheat, right? So, I mean, it's a cause and effect, bro. Right? But right now, this is the worst effect that 2K has ever had, ever. I mean, the numbers are historically bad, bro. Right? I mean, I'm looking at people like I mean, it's just sad, bro. Somebody sent me a screenshot of Poor Boy Sin's of his Twitch, right? And again, I'm not knocking the guy. I know who he is, right? He used to be big time, but it's like it's not the same for people like him anymore, bro, right? The game is terrible, right? So, like I said before, nobody should be surprised here. That's what 2K is. So, like I said, it's your boy Jay Midden, and that's all we got for y'all, bro. But nobody should be surprised, right? Nobody should be because this is your community. Your dev team has no idea who your community is. Another example before I get out of this, before I end this video, I'm pretty sure on Black Ops, they don't allow certain things to be said on the mic or something like that, or they'll just mute you or something like that. The game will give you a warning, I think, like if you use certain language. 2K don't have that on here, and 2K is worse than Black Ops. 2K is worse. You will get in an argument in your first Wreck or Proving Grounds game. You get in your first argument, right? But the devs, they don't know that because they don't play. You see what I'm saying? They don't play the game. So like I said, y'all, nobody should be surprised at this point. That's your 2K dev team. They don't know what's going on, bro. They don't know. They don't. If you want your game to improve, you want the community to be active again, you need to focus on a game that people would enjoy, not a so-called skill gap. Because like I said before, if you got rid of the 2K League, ask yourselves this, 2K dev team. I'm talking to the devs at this point, right? Why do you think nobody cared to watch 2K League? Because y'all got rid of it because it wasn't getting the attention that you guys thought it was going to get. Why do you guys think that the dev team, why do you guys think that the 2K League wasn't getting no attention, dev team? Because nobody cares about who's good and who's elite. People just want to play the game and have fun. Nobody cares about that stuff, right? Nobody cares. So, like I said before, um, if the league, if the 2K league wasn't, getting the attention that it got, what makes you think this game right here is going to get the attention that it should be getting, right? Or that it used to get? Because I mean, 25 is an absolute terrible product, bro. I mean, NBA 2K25 is not only just a bad basketball, it's a bad video game, bro. I mean, you got people that are coming from other communities like, MLB, GTA, Madden, and they load up 2K thinking like, oh, it's just a basketball game, and they're ready like, bro, I'm not finna play this because it's too much going on. It's too much going on, and it takes away the actual nostalgia of gameplay that actually kept players on the game. That's what nostalgia. I don't care how many times you bring back an old part. If your gameplay is absolutely horrendous, who cares? Because I think that's what got my day. My day one, he saw that. He was like, hey, that 25, hey, bro, they bringing back the old parks. Hey, that game might be lit. I'm trying to tell you. And I was like, hey, man, we gonna see. My day one don't play 25 like that. He just called me the other day and said, bro, hey, you be on GTA, we be on GTA now. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, that's what it like. No, the actual love that 2K used to actually have, right? That 2K used to actually get is no longer here anymore, bro. It's bad, Joe. I want you to understand that 2K will never be the same, like never. Like it's a sad situation, y'all. Like they're worried about everything else except for basketball. Like I don't understand that. Like and like I said, I'm not surprised at all, bro. Like it's bad. It's bad. Like can you imagine? And here's my message to where if you are a creator and you are like a like a poor boy sin or other creators to where it's just not the same like how it used to be for some of y'all, right? Try to start, what's the word I'm looking for? I just said it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, do other things. Stop trying to force yourself on 2K, bro. Like, expand who you really are, right? Because the more you do that, the more you can build your community up. Because I know that's what the goal is. Obviously to have fun with it, but the goal is to expand and build more and find more people, to make a name, get your name out there, bro. You don't want to just be known for one thing. That's why that's what I'm looking for. That's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to branch out a lot more. Yes, I know it's not, that's the one toughest thing to do as a content creator. The toughest thing to do is to branch out, especially if you are known for just one game. You see what I'm saying? That's the toughest thing to do is branch out because you're stepping out into a new type of, content creating to where you're talking about something else and which you really build your platform off of your following. They really don't want to, they don't know what you're really doing. They don't know what's going on. They're like, bro, I'm used to this guy making this type of content. Now he's doing this. I got to get used to it, right? So that's what I mentioned. If you are a creator like that and it's not the same for you, I would just start branching out. And shout out to poor boys, and I ain't knocking. I'm just telling them, like, bro, it's just what it is, bro. You gotta start doing more because too nobody, like I said before, I don't care how good you are at the game, right? Nobody cares about you being that good. And if they did, then the 2K League would have got attention. The 2K League did not get attention. It didn't get attention because nobody didn't really care, bro. If people cared about being so good, everybody would have watched 2K League. It wasn't getting the viewership that they thought it would get, so they got it up out of there, bro. See what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if that's correct. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why they got rid of it. You see what I'm saying? But if the 2K League wasn't getting no views, then what do you think 25 is going to be? Nobody cares about this skill gap stuff about, you got to learn how to rhythm shoot, and nobody don't care about that. And that's why 25 is in the situation it's in. You got it's everything worried about everything else except for what really matters, right? The customer's experience. Not how do we get the customer to spend their money. One season their build is going to be really good, the next season it's going to be really bad, right? Because we're going to touch things in the game like, we're going to make interior defense non-existent. We're going to make the shooting, easier. We're gonna do all of these things to try to confuse the customer on why they should make a new build instead of them realizing, wait, my build was not, playing like this in the previous season. Man, I'm getting really tired of 2K. But what do they do every new season? They advertise what's next. Glitter. Like, I mean, y'all tell me, bro. I mean, what they gonna advertise? I mean, 2K is they're doing way too much. It's like they're trying to be Fortnite. Remember with Fortnite? And again, I'm gonna get up out of here, bro. Hear what I'm saying when I'm saying they're trying to be like Fortnite. If you load up Fortnite right now, how many times do you see a Fortnite skin or a dancing, thing that you can purchase? You guys don't get the thing that I'm seeing here? Burrito mascot? Like, what are we doing here, bro? You got all of this face paint. Like, what is that? Fortnite. Fortnite has all of those, characters and mascots and things like that, right? But you can still play Fortnite because the gameplay, is playable. It's not, we're gonna make your movement, really slow, right? To where you're gonna want to get a new character. Like, bro, it's not like that on Fortnite, but it's like that on 2K, right? They do all of this stuff and they destroy their gameplay, and people wonder why nobody wants to play or wonder why nobody wants to watch, right? So there you have it, y'all. So that's how I feel about that. Anyways, it's your boy J Mid. I'm really about to get out of here now. Y'all stay safe. Y'all be good. And I'm out, man. Peace.